We're now hearing for the first time from the family of one of the two children gunned down at that mass shooting at a Minneapolis Catholic school.
Fletcher Merkel was just 8 years old. He and his 10-year-old Harper Moyski were killed inside Annunciation Catholic Church yesterday. 15 children and 3 parishioners were also hurt. Fletcher's father, Jesse, speaking to reporters just moments ago.
Yesterday, a coward decided to take our 8-year-old son Fletcher away from us. Because of their actions, we will never be allowed to hold him, talk to him, play with him, and watch him grow into the wonderful young man he was on the path to becoming.
Jesse Merkel says his church is trying to make sense of a senseless tragedy. He's praying for the full recovery of the other shooting victims.
In the meantime, we're learning new details about the shooter's motivation. And our Mark Robles is here now with what we're now learning about the killer and who police say had a hatred for people and religious groups, Mark.
Yeah, you talk about that hatred. According to law enforcement, the only group that the shooter did not hate was former mass shooters. It was like a fascination that the shooter had. Regarding the motive, we're learning a bit more today about the shooter, their apparent hate for various groups of people, and their connection to the church. This is the police chief and other law enforcement spoke again this afternoon, providing new details.
The shooter wanted to kill children, defenseless children. The shooter wanted to watch children suffer.
That shooter, now identified by police as transgender, 23-year-old Robin Westman, born Robert Westman. They died by suicide. As for a connection to the location, police say they believe the shooter was a former student. They attended Annunciation Catholic School, and their mother also worked there as recently as 2021. And investigators say that they have already gathered a whole lot of evidence as they piece together a motive. This includes hundreds of pages written by the suspect discussing their plans and mental state and overall hate.
What we have seen so far is this is an individual who, unfortunately, like so many other mass shooters that we have seen in this country too often and around the world, had some deranged fascination with previous mass shootings.
The shooter expressed hate towards black people. The shooter expressed hate towards Mexican people. The shooter expressed hate towards Christian people. The shooter expressed hate towards Jewish people. In short, the shooter appeared to hate all of us.
Police also detailing the shooter fired nearly 120 total rounds, mostly from a rifle, though a handgun and a shotgun were also used. And investigators say the shooter had no prior criminal record and bought the weapons recently and illegally. Again, there were more than 20 total victims. Of the 18 victims that survived, 15 were children. They range in age from 6 to 15. 3 adults were wounded, each of them in their 80s. Giovanna, back to you.
Mark, thank you.